Yo, what's going on, boys? Just in the GGs. Um, just got done watching one of the craziest games I've seen in a long time. I really thought, you know, the Texans had it, but Drew Brees is never out of it. I thought that defensive coordinator called a real shit defense at the end because they're playing too light. Like, it was an easy pass and catch, got him right into field goal range, and fucking Lutz just nailed it, you know? He's got a new contract, freshly engaged. Guy's making moves. But yeah, boys, tonight, I'm really happy. DeAndre Hopkins looked amazing. I'm happy with that first pick. And you know, next week I got some big matchups coming up. I'm a little nervous about Odell after watching Mayfield struggle against fucking his matchup this week in fucking Tennessee, but I'm hoping he does a little bit better this time. I mean, like he said in that interview, you know, if the team's not doing good, it's because of him. And that's fucking true because he literally has some of the best fucking talent in the game. Landry has amazing hands, great route runner. And you got fucking Odell. You saw how good his fucking hands are. It's fucking unbeatable, bro. And you got Chubb. You got Kareem Hunt coming week 10. He's got fucking weapons on that offense. Njoku. He's fucking big, right? And then, I mean, I'm just excited to see what that team can do. I was very disappointed in that opening game against Tennessee. I mean, granted, it was a pretty even match for most of the game. I mean, Tennessee kind of ran away with it at the end, which was the Cleveland defense getting tired and started falling apart, and Baker started throwing picks. It was tough. It was tough for the Cleveland defense to rally after that. But yeah, afterwards watching these first couple drives of this Denver Raiders game, I'm not gonna lie, I think both teams aren't very good, but you know, I like the Raiders front line. You know, they got a good fucking front line. They got that guy from fucking Brown from fucking the Patriots. They got that 6'8" fucking draft pick they got, that white boy on the other tackle. He looks pretty decent. I mean, Miller needs to get his feet work a little better, and he needs to be able to stand up against the best competition. But right now, I mean, they look pretty good against a pretty decent pass rush. But I mean, Broncos look pretty flat right now. I mean, it just doesn't compare to that 2014 roster, the Super Bowl champion roster. I mean, Flacco's good, but he's not that great, and I think the weapons around him, I don't like Lindsey. He's not bad, but I'm not liking what I'm seeing out of Denver. And as a Denver Bronco fan, been a Denver fan my whole life, it's just a little nervous, to say the least, about the team this year. But you know, it's a long season. Flacco is a veteran, but I'm not really sure if they're even gonna make it to the postseason. There's so many good teams this year. I'm happy that a lot of my players on my fantasy team, like, they're the big basis of their team. Like, other than really Odell, I mean, he has pretty good receivers around. Same with Will Fuller. Will Fuller's good too, but you know, I got James Conner, who's now basically the whole fucking unit, right, of that terrible-looking Pittsburgh team this week. But I think once Pittsburgh, you know, that was a pretty tough defense against the Patriots in Foxborough, but once they start getting a little more comfortable and they start getting some plays going, I just picture a lot of improvement coming to the Steelers. I mean, Big Ben looks solid, honestly. He had a good release time. He was getting the ball on target. It's just Moncrief had some drops. He looks like shit. They don't have any receivers, really. I mean, Juju might have got hurt. He had a hurt toe, but I think the x-rays came back that he was good, so he should be back. But if he's not 100%, that Pittsburgh team's, they're hurt. They're struggling. You know, I think that the Texans, after watching today's game, it'd be sick if they picked up like Melvin Gordan and just paid him whatever to make their team a Super Bowl contender. I think they're a Super Bowl contender already. When Watson's good, he's fucking great. And he's the nearest quarterback to a current day Mike Vick. Cam Newton, I mean, that was a close game against LA this week, but he just doesn't have that same, I don't know what it was, but in like that year where he made it to the fucking championship, he looked like a different player. It's not like he had that many great receivers around him then. I mean, I think Ted Ginn is a legend. His fucking memory will never die in me. He looked great tonight. I think, honestly, if you're looking for a DraftKings pickup, fucking Ted Ginn. Dude, that guy is fucking good, and Drew Brees knows it, and he'll get him the fucking ball when he needs it. He's going to get more favorable cover because Michael Thomas draws the number 1. Cook is big. You know, Cook is going to get his due eventually. I mean, thing is, there's so many weapons on that offense. I don't know if Cook, in a way, is the best fantasy pick, but, you know, there's going to be a couple games where he booms. Tight end in general this year was a pretty toss-up position. There's not that many dominant, you know, tight ends in the league. You know, I mean, Kelsey might get a workload increase with Tyreek Hill maybe out, but we'll all see. Fucking Mahomes looks good, but Jacksonville defense, you know, that was a fucked up game. Foles getting hurt. It kind of made me sad. It's not like I'm a huge fan of Nick Foles, but I mean, I wanted to see him get a chance to prove himself on a different team. You know, people say, oh, he's like a fluke. He only won that one Super Bowl, and that was basically it. Yeah, but he played a fucking great fucking game that year. I mean, holy shit, Foles played well, and anyone that denies it, I mean, I like fucking Foles. I like Wentz too. I think both of those guys are fucking good. Wentz is sort of like Andrew Luck. He's just fucking big, and he gets the ball where it needs to go. But yeah, guys, this video is coming to an end. It's a little mismatch of a couple games I was playing tonight. This game is getting pretty stagnant. I'm looking forward to the beta. I'll try to get it for you guys. Take care. I'm out.